traveling to another dimension. Dimension of not only sight and sound, but of mind. Next stop, LawlBeastGaming.
The dimension of Final Fantasy.
You're joined today by your hosts Lolpez and Beast, who's doing his best to maintain what he believes to be a good impersonation of Rod Sterling. And he will
Quite a good impersonation, if I do say so myself.
And he will continue to do so throughout this episode until Lolpez loses his mind.
Welcome back, everybody.
Welcome back.
All right, so we gotta go to that fucking place over there, right?
Yes, we... no. You need to tally up some experience.
That's right. Okay, we need to do some shit. And of course, it's nighttime, so this is gonna be. It's not a good time to go out. It's
the
dangerous.
camper's right there.
I know. It's dangerous. Don't go out, Ignis. Why, Ignis? Funny thing is in the Japanese version of this game, they probably like call him Four Eyes all the time or something. Like,
do you think?
I don't know. That's like a common, insult for characters that have glasses. Like, I'll break your glasses. You know, they're just always on about that.
That is true. Like, all I can think about is actually those scenes from Kung Fu Hustle.
Yeah, right. Come back here, I'll break your glasses. He's like pointing at the dude on the train. He's like, so good. Iris. Oh, Iris.
Yeah, we're gonna save that.
Hell yeah, we are. Iris.
The back of Ignis's head.
That's so dark and brooding.
Yes.
And then all smiley here. I love this part of the game, always.
Oh yeah, the crabs.
It's like, dude, freaking Gladio's about to knock him out of the park. Like, fucking crab! Boom!
Delicious always.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah, we're good on that.
Looks good to me.
Yeah. You.
I believe...
What do you believe?
Return to Lestalem.
Yeah. Let's see. Well, there's nothing really like beasts or anything. Oh, wait, what? Chocobo?
Yes, we can rent chocobos now.
We can.
Indeed.
Excellent. Okay, we can do that. You know what? I'll just rack up the days.
Yeah, might as well.
To keep it that way.
Get a whole week.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, there's some pickups in there?
I don't know. There might be pickups. Might be some shinies in here.
Give us shiny. Give us smooth.
Ugh. That always creeped me out.
Did it? The crows?
Yeah. For some reason, I just never fucking trust them. And hello, Chocobo.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, when you first rented it, it was the Chocobo.
Okay. Now, let's see. What's nearby us here?
What you mean, like side quests or?
Yeah. Some place where we can rack up some experience.
I'd say we're pretty good on experience right now. Check the quest.
Because I just tallied that one, or I just racked those up. Okay, so
we're at 23. What
quests?
We just have to return to Lestalem.
Oh yeah, we're just going back to Way of Gods and Kings.
Yeah, and I'd say we're just about on par with the level that we're supposed to be. Yeah, sure. Right. Let's go ahead and do that.
All right, fucking doing it. Well, we're not going to take this ratty chocobo.
You can ride your chocobo to the car to ride back to.
Sorry, cute chocobo.
Go back there.
What?
There's a shiny.
Shiny? Ooh, yes.
Shiny.
Sneaky cones tried to hide it from me.
It's funny. I actually, going back to the crows, I actually kind of liked the crow. I mean, it was something very interesting, and it kind of makes me question like the game design. And I'm sure, I mean, the designers of the Miyazaki and the designers of the Souls games completely had everything planned out with what they were going to do with the design. But I found it interesting. I question the crows. You go to the nest, you don't see any crows in the nest, but you hear the voice.
Yeah, you never see them.
So I'm curious, like, it kind of like in a way is like, I mean, especially with the fact that most of their characters in Souls games, like when you go up and talk to them with dialogue, they never move their mouth.
Sure.
Kind of thing.
Yeah.
So like sometimes I'm kind of curious, like, is that just a design thing that they just chose not to animate that, or like did they just choose not to animate crows to sit in the nest and stuff? Or
sometimes they do throw in little character animations though, never like a mouth or foot movement.
They do, yeah.
Never like face or anything like that, but body movements every so often.
Yes.
It's pretty sweet.
But yeah, like I was questioning, were they like, I don't want to say the word lazy, but like were they just kind of like, screw it, we don't want to, animate crows sitting in a nest, or do you think that there's some like larger scheme, you know, doing with their convoluted lore of the game? Yeah, like there was a purpose as to why they didn't put the crows. The crows are supposed to be unseen.
Yeah, probably.
You know?
It's so much of that. There's so much shit in those games that are left up to imagination. I'm sure that's part of it, you know.
And the thing that's also weirder is because you know that the crows exist in some way because of the fact that when you go to the nest, especially in Dark Souls 3, you can see it because it's a much more detailed game, but you can actually see feathers around the nest. So it's that's just one of those things. It's like it's so weird.
Yeah, and just giving them, if they were to put them in the game and give them a body and, you know, movements and stuff, that would change like the entire attitude behind them too.
Exactly.
Give them like entirely different personalities and stuff. So imagine a giant, big, nasty-looking crow, but it's got that voice, and you're like, what the what am I supposed to look at here?
Exactly. And it kind of makes me think back to with Bloodborne that in the cathedral ward, you don't see the amygdalas hanging off of the church until you either get so much insight or until you've encountered a great one.
Yeah.
So I wonder if it's in that same thing, in that same vein. Like, are we just not able to perceive what these crows are?
Yeah.
You know.
But I'm able to perceive this game, and it is a beautiful.
It is extremely. Talk about.
Look at that meteorite over there, or that impact crater.
Yes.
It's like springing forth a bunch of life in these.
The heck was that? Is that a cable car?
Yeah, little cable cars.
Oh, I've never seen those things running before. At least not on my on my own home playthrough. I haven't seen them. Oh.
I don't think you can ride them. No, I don't think so at all, actually. But
that'd be nice.
That would be pretty sweet. And we're back at LawlBeast. Love this place. Yeah, park it, Ignis. Let's go. Hurry up. Fucking Tokyo drift this shit in there. Let's go.
Sounds like grounds for a pit stop.
Sounds like a waste of time and money.
Oh, fucking Ignis, man. Always cramping my style. Freaking waste of time and money. Yeah, God. You just have to nitpick at everything I do, Ignis.
Just take your
Seriously.
Like you.
Alright, we're good.
Alright, let's go back.
Yeah.
Have ourselves a little chit chat with whatever's going on in LawlBeast.
Yep.
If you say so.
Yep.
It's funny. I know I've played. We just played through this, and I've played through it on my home game, but I completely forget what this part of.
I know.
Oh, you know, I think I do remember now.
What up, baby? Hey, yo, where all my peeps at?
The prince has returned.
Welcome back.
Your story came to a happy
This kid's cute.
Talcott. Yeah, he's pretty sweet. What up, everybody?
We owe you, Talcott.
Everybody.
Welcome.
We owe you, Talcott.
All right, we owe you, Talcott. Great.
Yeah, told us about.
That's
that's
right.
what it is.
When I go to leave, the headaches.
Oh God.
Ew. Oh, it's so ugly. Now I'm fine. Just a.
Not again.
No.
Jeez, Noctis. Will you? I mean, every tiny little migraine in here.
Yeah, God. Just.
God.
What do you have? A tumor in your head? God, walk it off.
We can use the viewer things.
No substitute for being on site, but it would be a start. Let's see what we can glean of Noctis' condition.
See what glean of Noctis condition.
Indeed. Head to the Outlook.
To the Outlook.
Yes, we're going to...
Meanwhile, at the Legion of Doom. Here we go. To the Outlook.
Yes, we will get that Prince Noctis.
Yes. Oh,
It's
God.
the last thing we do.
Meanwhile, at Crown City.
King is still dead.
Yeah. Oh, no. Oh, the feels.
It's awesome.
Oh,
Some chicken and rice or something.
party in my mouth. Ooh,
Mother
free,
and child
free recipe.
recipe. Indeed.
That's a good one, too.
I've learned a new recipe.
Yes.
Oh, yes, this guy.
This fucking guy.
Coincidence.
What's up, fancy pants?
Sure it is.
Thou who knoweth too much.
Thou who with a thorn in my side.
Like this.
I don't know, what do you think? I mean, so far, I mean, he's kind of cryptic, but do you think he's all bad?
Yes.
The king made to kneel in pain.
He just has
So how do we keep
fucking
him on his feet?
shit-sipping grin on his face all the time, and he's just up to no good.
Visit the Archean. And
I
you
find
will
him.
flee.
I kind of enjoy him as a character.
Yeah, for
He's-
sure.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those.
Fair enough. Let's do it.
I always love whenever there's a character who you can't always ever grasp,
I know.
like what they're
Yeah.
up to. The
He's a
person,
slithery snake is what he is.
the person who always seems to have some type of plan up their sleeve and is working like every single angle.
Yeah.
And whenever someone calls him on it, he just kind of brushes off like, I don't know what you're talking
Yeah,
about. Like, I'm just,
We take two.
And so we're supposed
yeah,
to follow this.
I'm just some vagabond, you
Yeah.
know.
Yeah, he really rustles my jimmies. He does. We're supposed to follow this fucker in his car.
That's all right.
Yeah. Oh, you gas bag, move it along here, would you? What do you need, a cane?
God, old man.
Jesus.
Which I find hilarious with Japanese culture, like especially like when you watch animes, and they always go straight to calling someone like old man
Yeah.
and stuff. But
Yeah.
but especially in like animes when they say like, oh, old man, but the person is like visually looks like they're only in like their 40s or something like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I think it's funny with Japanese culture. It's like at what point is like it's considered old, you know?
Yeah, right. All right, so we drive into the disc.
Yes. Yeah, we're gonna go to the disc.
Oh, yeah, we are.
Oh yeah, we're going to the disc. We gotta figure out what's going on with your headaches.
Arden, you
I choose
fuck.
you.
I choose you, Prince. Go!
Pokemon.
Oh, shit. You know what? I left it to Ignis last time.
Did you?
Yeah. Drive
I-
Arden's car. Ooh.
I-
Oh, shit. I gotta make a decision. Leave it to Ignis.
Yeah.
Okay.
All yours, Ignis.
Come now, he always drives.
It's funny because
Rest for a change.
And now he's like, yeah, give Ignis
Yeah.
a little XP boost.
And I drive mine. We
I think that's one of those like the game logics of non-decisions, like almost giving you the power of, oh, you've got all these choices,
Yeah.
but his dialogue is always going to remain the same of, no, you're driving the car.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Okay. let's see
Because
what
I
this
think I did
sneaky slithering serpent of a
Yeah.
man has got for us now.
I think I did the same thing with yeah.
Thanks, Prompto.
We're gonna need to save his face for later
Yeah.
for evidence. Look, Robin, there's evidence.
Yeah, it's all over the place.
It's like if you couldn't guess, that was my Adam West.
Adam West. Adam West.
Does whatever an Adam West does. I am the Batman.
Yeah, I am the Batman. I am the knight.
I am Prince Noctis.
Yes.
We're driving down to the Disc of Carthus.
Leaping leotards, Prompto. Living legend. Look at that town, man. Pretty sweet.
Indeed.
That is one cropped
As the
in
land
image
is
there.
rocked by tremors, Noctis is racked in headaches.
Racked and racked.
We got racked.
Rocked and racked. Man, my head is getting rocked. Yo.
The self-styled man of no consequence advises he would be king to go. He would be
The
yeah,
would-be king.
The would-be king.
Yeah. Advising the would-be king to blah, blah,
Indeed.
blah, blah, blah. I'm a dirty tramp.
The blessing of gods.
The brushing of gods.
You will find that I am kind.
Yes.
just to be clear, this isn't
I erase this fool. show him what the regalia is made of.
Yeah. Show him how to granny shift and double clutch.
Which actually, okay, I've actually been meaning to ask you. I know that,
Yeah.
that those things kind of like truly get under your skin.
Yes.
But especially like when you hear things like, oh yeah, you guy had like a double wishbone with a push rod.
Oh,
you know,
God.
what does that mean?
Okay,
Like,
so
yeah.
as far as I know, and I don't know, I may be thinking of something else here. So let me know in the comments if I'm bullshitting my ass off here. But when they say something like double wishbone suspension with torsion dampening rods or whatever the fuck that movie quotes,
Okay.
it's from Taxi. They're talking about a suspension.
Yes.
Nothing to do with the engine, which is what they're implying.
Yeah.
So they're like, oh, it was a 760 Li or whatever, and but it sounded lighter, and it's like. A suspension it doesn't make sound, for fuck's sake. So there's nothing to go off that. And also, the engine,
Yeah.
I've never heard an engine, was side by side, and one's made out of aluminum, one's made out of iron. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, this one sounds lighter. You fucking guys.
Yeah. I mean,
Assholes, goddamn.
yeah. So I guess talking about a suspension, but it's juxtaposed with the fact that they were just talking about the engine and how fast this car is, or like the speed of this car or something like that. And they're just like, oh yeah, man, that like the reason why this car was able to outrun me is because of this type of engine, which also happened to have this suspension. Which
Wants to camp.
I mean,
What?
yeah, it's like why does the suspension have anything to do with the fact that they beat you?
Yeah,
like
it doesn't, and it's there to sound cool and interesting, and meanwhile, people in the audience just freaking grinding their teeth, going, "This fucking Marco, piece of shit."
now back to the
Hate this movie.
now back to like granny shifting and double clutching.
Yeah.
Are those now is granny shifting an actual thing that someone would do?
It is. Yeah.
And in what what would be the application?
So granny shifting would be like if you're hard on the gas in your car, accelerating or whatever, or not even if you're just driving along. Granny shifting, I think, from what I've been brought up with and led to believe, it's basically just you shifting early in your car. So
how does that work?
So you shifting early, so you stomp on the gas and you go through the gears, you're accelerating really hard and all that, and before the engine has time to rev out as much as it can, you just shift early.
I see.
So you kind of bog the engine down a little bit, and it can be a little, I guess, gentler on your components, and so there's no fucking reason to do that if you're in a race. Unless, I guess, okay, so thinking back now on that, he had like a massive shot of nitrous in his car.
Yeah.
So you could shift early, and when you're not shifting, then you're on the nitrous. So I guess you could have more time to be on the nitrous. If you're shifting early, so that's one thing.
So it could quite possibly help with the faster acceleration or something like that.
If you're on the button, yeah.
Got it.
If you're stomping all over the nitrous, sure, that could help. Nobody ever fucking does it that way. You just shift as fast as you can and stomp on the button. You know? So whatever the case there, and then double clutching. I'm like, what the fuck? You don't. Ever since modern transmissions have been out, I don't know, since like the fucking 40s or 50s with gear synchros and pretty cleverly engineered transmissions, people don't have to double clutch. Damn it. I mean, you could, and if you want to be cool, if you want to think you're all that and everything, but you don't have to do it.
Exactly.
Fuck.
Did we want to listen to this or?
Yeah, fucking listen to these assholes so I can. I hope she's okay. Whatever. She's probably dead, right?
Cutscene.
Yeah. Oh, Luna Freya.
Good. See, at least Luna Freya is actually alive.
She is.
Yes.
Yeah.
We know that bit.
She makes me happy.
Yeah.
She makes me happy.
Makes Luna.
Yes.
You're my girl, Luna.
Mom always said life was like a box of chocolates. Your dad's dead. No.
Mama always said women were like box of chocolates. You never know which one has nuts.
You never know when one's full of cream cheese. Like, so gross. Luna Freya, she is the purest of chocolate.
All she was trying to say is don't be too hasty to put it in your mouth.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm curious what happened to this guy. Did he get like caught in a fire or something like that? Like
probably some leper.
Yeah. Gross.
Yeah. Probably going off to, going back to his home village where he can terrify the elderly and they can tie him up and burn him at the stake or something like that. No, Lady Luna Freya will save me.
Which is, it's kind of funny actually. That kind of reminds me. I've been going like super hard on a literary podcast of H.P. Lovecraft's.
And you'll have to tell us about it next time.
I will tell you about it next time.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
It'll be your time to be
Ooh.
Prince. Princely time.
All right, fine. I'll speak to all the next time.
Yes, you will.
Thanks, everyone.
Thanks,
Let
dude.
yourself go with the eyes of the world on you.